All right, we're looking at the Aussie dollar chart. So, with this particular break of the high, it's almost like it's saying to us, okay, correction's over. Let's just move forward with this. Now, normally I'd have a problem with this, but if we are to believe that this is wave 3 that we're in, then maybe it's quite possible that corrective processes won't be taking up too much time as we push higher and higher and higher. So look, even though we had our wave 1 count end at basically this area here, right? Because obviously you need to make one more high to create a wave 5 here. To count this whole thing here as the only corrective part of this move is it just seems like a little bit of a crazy thing to do, right? It seems unusual for me to think that. I've tried to come up with other counts that actually make more sense, but I think all in all, I think it's just a case of small correction, potentially alternation when we move higher or something like that, potentially just part of a wave 1 structure, which is only a very small portion of the move that's coming. Yeah, I really don't think prices will come back to this area once it takes off. Once we break that dashed line above for the break of the previous wave E, the beginning of wave E from August last year, this point here, there's a good chance we'll just go straight up from here without coming back down. I don't think that really is a thing. So I suppose in a nutshell, how would we look at this correction and what's the idea behind it? Now, this particular wave here is pretty strange. To me, it could be counted as a 5-wave move, but when you look at it, it looks like a 3-wave move. So what am I going to go with? What I can see in the waves or the shape of it? Well, I'm going to have to go with ABC on this one. ABC. So this particular move here, I can't get rid of the idea that it's a zigzag. So the only zigzag up you can have is either B or D. So for me to make the ABC here, this has to be a B or D. Given that we've started to move up already, I would have to say that that was a D and this is an E, and we've had a confirmation break with a cup and handle pattern. Okay, I suppose that's the only way I can look at this now. Every other idea has been smashed, and this is the last man standing for ideas, and this is what it looks like at the moment. So all in all, we're going to recap on this. We're going to take it right back to basics. This is going to be now considered wave 1 of wave 3, and wave 2, very small wave 2. All right, so look, it looks ridiculous, I know, but at the end of the day, I don't make the waves. I just try to read them, which is what I do. If you're going to go long on this, if you think that this could be the count, then you'd go long with a stop down here at 0.68725. We've already had a confirmation break for entry. We're almost hitting for that other confirmation break from August last year. It looks like we're bullish the Aussie dollar from this point on, and I don't think it's going to stop moving higher from here. So wrapping up the whole 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern. We moved up in a type 1 week 5 wave move, zigzags up, right? And if you compare the size of the correction for wave 2, it's tiny, it's very small. I don't know what that means. All I know is that you can get a little bit of alternation as you move higher. That could involve something to do with breaking the highs at some point, potentially when we get to the previous high from February 2021, right? Potentially when we hit that area, we could see maybe a wave 4 go a bit sideways for a while, wave 5, and then a correction at the highs there. I don't think price will come back to this level. That's just a guess. It could even just smash through that level. It doesn't really need to do anything specific here, except just go up in wave 3. So there's no big deal with assuming things, but the whole point is you're long, you stay long, and you understand why you're long, right? And we're long in a third of a third wave. And that's basically it. So hopefully you found this video interesting and informative. Thank you for watching.